What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you. Oh, let me start over. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. If this is not your first time here, thanks for coming back. So today's video is going to be about some Beyou kitchens, Beyou cooking. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep watching. So I saw on Facebook a post about some new type of kitchen that's modified and all that for Beyou, and you guys know I was stoked because for the longest I have been modifying these Beyou kitchens to fit with other kitchens. So I'm so excited to share with you guys the mod version of the Beyou kitchen. So exciting. And basically what they say is that all that you need is the stove and the dishwasher, which I've been telling you guys for the longest, if you didn't know. Anyways, all that you need is the stove and the dishwasher in order to make your kitchen functionable. They also have an island version that has the placemats, I think, and something else. I can't think of it. I think it's all the cleaning stuff that goes along with the kitchen as well. So like, you know, under your sink, you have the ability to mop, sweep, you can clean the counters, all these different things. We'll explore all that in another video where you see me set it up and use it functionally. So if you're interested in seeing that as well, definitely comment down below if you want to know like the ins and out of the kitchen. And I'll include that in the next video too. But today we're just going to check out this new kitchen, and I have a couple things that I need to pick up as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I bought the kitchen before the video and I was like, man, maybe I should record this. So that's what I did. So you're not going to see me buy the kitchen here, but these are the kitchens. They have a left side version and a right side version. And basically I'll show you guys an up close of the actual kitchen that they have rezzed out here. But you can get it so that you can use your items on the counter to the left of the stove or to the right of the stove, depending on how you have your kitchen set up, which is nice because depending on where I'm at, my kitchen is always set up differently. I ended up getting both, and I got the regular stove, not the gas stove that you see here. So the gas stove is the bigger stove, and the regular stove is the silver, smaller version. I got that smaller version because I don't generally like either one of them. So I wanted to be able to cover it up with my DBY stove, which I love, and it has animations and all that good stuff in it. So it'll still look like I'm cooking, right? But it just won't be on that little gray thing. I still wanted to be able to cover that part up too, so I had to get the smaller of the two. But no big deal. I'm excited to get this set up, and I can't wait to show you guys what I do with it. So I also wanted to pick up just some farming stuff. I'm still not done with my farming achievement, right? So I have to not only finish all the stars, so all the items that you get stars for, but I also need to get mechanical and creative points. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that too, I'm happy to do a video on it. But basically for mechanical points, you have to craft things. For a while I was crafting on my table like the stone made things that go in your garden, and they do give stats, which is awesome. And I was making paintings as well. But when I quit Beyou not too long ago, I kind of fell off that, and I gave away all my stuff that I had accumulated to people that were gonna, stick with Beyou and all that. So it went to a good home. But now that I'm starting all over again, I kind of feel lost because I can't remember what I was doing. So I picked up a yoga mat. I picked up this little planter as well, the elephant planter, which I think is so cute because I had some extra store credit. I didn't even realize that I had any store credit, probably from buying up a whole bunch of stuff over time. But I used my store credit to get this planter. I don't think it will give any mechanical points, but you can make these, the actual planter, and it will. So I'm not making it. I'm just buying it because I think it would be cute to put at my house. But I grabbed that too. I grabbed some soap because these days it's harder to get, like, they had to do something while I was gone and change the way that stats work, because here lately it's been taking forever and using up a lot of stats just to do the basic things. So I don't know if it's because of my level or maybe I'm just exaggerating because I haven't done it in a while, but it's been taking forever to do stuff. And my hygiene drops so fast. So I got soap because I've been lazy and, you know, I need to hurry up and get my stuff back up so I can do more work. So I did grab some soap while I was here, and I'm going to grab one more plot. I have 5 plots, but I want to have 5 just because, I don't know, I'm OCD like that. And then I have tree potting soil out at my house as well. So I'm going to plant a few more trees. I have a bunch of tree seeds because I use the stove, and you sit by the stove and it makes your stats go up faster. So I have been using the stove to get my stats to go up quicker, but of course you have to have wood for that and so on and so forth. So I got all the stuff to make the trees and chop the trees and package the wood, and I got all of that so that I can use it for the stove, which has been convenient because it's, I won't say it's cheaper than buying wood for it, but at least I can sell some of my wood and get some profit back, because a lot of people are using the stove to get their stats up. I miss black tea. I don't know if you can still do black tea to get your stats up. I'll have to ask someone, but I think I heard that they stopped doing that, or they changed it to where it doesn't give as much, you know, as it used to. And that's why people started doing the stove. But anyway, I grabbed some seeds. I need to do garlic to finish up my achievements. I had planted so much garlic and it died, y'all, that it's not even funny. But I grabbed some garlic so I can finish that up. I have to harvest 10 garlics to get 1 star. And I think I harvested like 4 or 5 the last time. I was so disappointed. I waited the whole time for them to get done, and yeah, I only got like 4 or 5, and I think I had 2 rows too, just like I got this time. I got enough this time, but something happened to them, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen again. I got more than enough to get me past 10, hopefully, so I won't have to do any of these achievements ever again unless they come out with something new. I'm definitely ready to move on to another profession like ASAP. So anyway, I grabbed everything that I needed from here as far as farming. I also wanted to get another workbench, right? So I was telling you guys that part of leveling up is mechanical points, and the workbench, crafting those items, is how you get mechanical points. Or you can also get them from repairing a windmill. So I have a windmill at my house. I'm just waiting for it to break so that I can repair it and get some points there. And then I'm also going to grab the workbench and craft it. So sometimes people can make these benches. So I'm gonna look around at some third-party places that I really like Crow, my favorite place to go, and see if I can find a already made or used workbench that's not as expensive, because the ones at Beyou are like $1,000 for the workbench. I can't even remember if I purchased my own workbench before or if I purchased it from someone. I definitely can't remember. I might have purchased it from somebody, because at that time there was another sim that was very similar to Crow or your B-Mart, and they sold literally everything. That's another reason why I'm feeling kind of lost, because that store really kept me on track, because they had everything that I could possibly want. I wish it would come back, but you know, times are changing. So I honestly am looking for other things that will help me get mechanical points. So if you know of anything, definitely leave it in the comments down below. But I'm going to be a creeper on some of these other places and see if I can find anything that I need, you know, the mechanical table and all that. I searched high and low. I went to several different stores and I never found a workbench. Maybe they're not transferable. Like maybe I can't buy it off of someone used. I have no idea, but ultimately my camera died. No, I ran out of space. This video was getting kind of long and I had to cut it off, but I did purchase the actual table from Beyou. I broke down and quit being cheap and I bought it. And I'm glad now that they too have a little box that tells you like how much assets that you have in order to craft something. That's really nifty. So I'm gonna give it another go. If you're interested too in seeing a video on how to craft things like that, definitely let me know down below in the comments. Tell me what you think about this new kitchen. I'm excited to set it up and try it out, and I'll definitely share that with you guys too. But thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end of this video, you're the real MVP. Leave a comment down below on what kitchen you're currently using and how you'll fit it into, you know, how you'll fit your new Beyou stove into that kitchen. And I will be giving away a left and right kitchen of your choice to a random comment. So definitely leave a comment about that down below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.